Now, I forgot I had to play this. And I genuinely ordered KFC. So, yeah. I genuinely forgot. Genuinely forgot. Like, and just, oh God. So if KFC want to sponsor me for this, get at me. motelo@gmail.com. Easy enough, you know. Oh, fuck it. This is a bag and a half. Jesus Christ. You've played and beaten this game. Oh, well, yeah, of course you have. Right. Fucking hell. Continue, apparently. Right, settings. Let's just turn this down just a bit. Jesus. Actually, yeah, that's a bit much. Maybe there. Cool. Prioritize quality. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna... What are we doing? What are we doing? I need a folk. That's what I'm doing. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. That is a glorious poster, let's be honest. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in that moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school was no time to sleep in. Yeah, what's up, Wine? You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. We're done. We're done. That's it. Finished. I give up. I'll be back in a minute, though. Let me go and get a fork so I can eat my KFC alongside this, for fuck's sake. For God's sake. New world record, hell yeah. I might not be cut out for this, guys. Just saying. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Yeah, it's good. Can't believe I've done this, though. Your mind begins to wander. Ooh. Chicken. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Oh my. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, straight out the door, and head off to class. Oh my god. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong forever best friend forever, Miriam. Is my lifelong best friend forever 45? Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Kylo Hen. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Not a fucking chance, Miriam, to be honest with you, but here we are. Actually, I'm... Because I sure... Don't power pose like that. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Tobias. Dear God. Thank you for the gifts up to KFC Gaming. Much appreciated. So many questions. Yeah, I got a few. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I'm foul? Miriam, don't worry about it. If you shit at it, you got your accounting job back at Ford's to probably fall back on or something. Don't worry about it. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Who's put quicksand in a box? And thank you for the gift sub to Fried Chicken, babe. Fried chicken, babe. Oh, far out. Incredible. What is this? I've got mystery things. Oh, shit. Chicken. Funny that. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Tobias, thank you for the gift sub. To Fried Chicken is good, dude. What is this soap? Sherry, thank you for the gift sub to Colonel Sanders is my waifu.
No, I am great with girls. Both got buckets and chicken. You want to do it?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, so. I don't even know if you could hear that over the game. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore. Oh my god. Legit canon. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Well, Miriam's a fucking idiot. Should you pep talk her? No. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. I'm just going to be a dick to Miriam. I'm not going to lie. All summer you've been hearing rumours about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harlan Erling, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. What is going on? How do you get born from an egg? I don't know what to think or say. Sherry, thank you for the gift sub to Miriam Sucks. Is KFC actually good? Yeah, it's alright. It's edible. Tobias, thank you for the gift sub to Colonel Sanders for 2069. Incredible. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous, says Kylo Hen. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumours I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. Miriam, I do think we need to have a chat about expectation and reality. I can't lie. Can't be a dating sim without a bear. Also a valid point. And thank you for the gift sub to Colonel Sanders has Big Pen 15. And thank you, Nat, for the gift sub to give your meat a good old rub. Very much appreciated. I just don't know what to think. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. No, Veg, I forgot that I got asked to play this yesterday and then ordered myself a KFC for dinner. And then found out that I had to play this and immediately regretted ordering the KFC that I ordered 10 minutes before. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted with... Unreal. Oh my god. Ein, thank you for the gift sub to KFC X Mukbang. It's all a bit real, innit? It's all a bit real tonight. You're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. What a dick. Hey, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Rude. You leave Kylo Hen's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Tobias, thank you for the gifts up to 20 left. $20 left into a hell of a day tomorrow. Oh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she added extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. There's a weird thing in it. Like, who sits there and thinks, oh, I'm better than you. My name takes longer to spell. Like, wild. No, I appreciate it. You did well. Thank you very much, man. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. See, Miriam, I knew you were on a level. I knew it. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Van Dad, the dad, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You rang, you're a prick. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam. Of course. Tobias, thank you for the gift sub to Van the Man. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. I was going to ask, right? No, God wouldn't let you into heaven at all. Also, that's hair. I thought that was a hat. That's hair. What is that? That's someone who's gone out of their way to intentionally look like that and make someone do it and probably give them money for it. And I'm not going to lie. I'd back that if I could. I would totally do that if I could. Incredible. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two. So you tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What is that fucking noise? What is going on? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. So thank you for the bit. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Kylo Hen. So, are you going to make me hold this door? Just get inside. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Miriam. He was trying to open a window, thinking there was a door, and farted. He can be as cute as you want him to be for you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the... Who's that? Who the fuck is that? And what school draws a triangle and then a bucket of chicken? How does this correlate? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh, for fuck's sake. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now. Quiet down, everyone. Fucking sprinkles. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? That's not the question to ask. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh, for God's sake. Tobias. How is there someone on here called Professor Sprinkles? Like, just how? But thank you for the gift sub to them. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. No, I mean, maybe I do doubt it, but I also don't think I did. But thank you for the hype train, everyone in the emotes. How far away are we now? 18? What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all of the nuances of fine dining. Then why do we bother? Then why do we as humans bother if only a fucking dog can do it? What's happening, pig vomit? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Unbelievable. Literally unplayable. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the awe of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's stream safe, you're sure? I mean, that's all I ask. Do you know what I mean? It's him. If it isn't my favourite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. That might be the best name yet. That might be the best gift sub yet. That's incredible. Oh my god. Right. How did you find that name, Tobias? I need to know how you found that. You want context to that name? It's a Simpsons reference, but it's Stupid Sexy Flanders. But now with all this context and all this, here we are. And searched and gold happened. Oh, that honestly might be the best one yet. A harsh murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, The room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Fawcett Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Oh, yeah. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. The greatest culinary academy in the world. Run by a fucking dog. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. Unreal. Veg, eat nana. I mean, all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope you had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognise me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Rude. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, running halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. So fucking done with this. Oh, I'm not expected to be any form of serious at all. I just don't know who this picture's of. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up in here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Give him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? What is it, chat? What are we picking? Do you know what? Can we do a poll and have chat vote on the poll for what treat we pick while I eat some of my dinner? That's a good plan. That was not what you meant. But it's what you said. It's what you committed to. Well played, Em. I mean, someone has to break the tie. I mean, if it falls to me to choose, I might choose beef. Oh, someone sniped him with the chicken snack. I hope you know, by the way, chat. If that ended in a tie, do you want to know what I was going to do? And what I think we should do for any polls that had come on from here. Now I wasn't going to choose beef. I was going to have one of the voters from each one. Someone has to pick who's going to be the leader of your party. And then you got to join me in VC, and you have to pitch as to why I should choose chicken snack or balls. And you'd each get a minute to pitch to me, and then at that point I'd make my decision. Otherwise we'd just be sitting here listening to this serene music forever. Do you know what, Veg? If you want to plead and plead well enough and try and overturn the vote, let's go. VC right now. I'm in general with you. Unmute. Let's do it. You got 1 minute. Hold on. Starting at 30 seconds. Well, look at the time at the top of the screen. Go. Right, well, interesting point made. I don't know. I feel that, and thank you for the gift sub to Beef Pocket. There was some interesting points that was put forward by the honourable gentleman, but when it comes down to it, I think I don't think it's a very good argument, basically, because what it comes down to is you can have other things in your pocket and balls around, and I just don't think that that's enough to really assuage me to overturn public opinion. But I respect the opportunity. I respect that you took it, and you did as best you can with the time that you had. But no. Not good enough. Right. So. You reach beneath your apron and return it with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favourite. I didn't get rid of one. I didn't get rid of it. It got lost in the move. He could have done many other things. But alas, he did nay. Oh, man. And also, the majority correctly voted for his favourite. Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see other students eyeing you jealously. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavours on them at all times. Fucking hell. Imagine though, right? That out of everything that you could take from this game, out of everything that could happen in it, and everything that you take away with you as a human being, you decide to take the lesson to always carry a range of flavours of doggy treats on you at all times. And if someone says, why have you started doing that? Like, what is it that caused you to do that? And you look them dead in the eye and you're like, I played the KFC dating sim game and it said to do it. Honestly, wild. Like, that would be a wild interaction in the wild, like out in the world. I'm not going to start doing it, but God, it'd be good just to see someone's face when you say that as the answer. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Kylo Hem. There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. It's that time again, chat. Start a poll. Who are we sitting with? The 45-year-old accountant who's decided to take a shot at culinary school? Or stupid, sexy Sanders? What are we doing? I need to know chat's thoughts. You're doing Sanders. If I don't choose Sanders, I'm wrong. I mean, look, there's plenty of ways that we can take this, right? We could take the approach of whatever Soap did, we do the opposite. You know, that's always a good option. We could do polls for everything, which I am also fine with. We can't do balls. Balls has gone and you lost it. So, sorry about that one, guys. You had your chance. And you just didn't vote well enough. You didn't vote with enough conviction, enough strength. Sanders has balls. I mean, probably. I definitely should have got some kitchen roll, but it's too late. What about a moist towelette? Alright, Pierce Hawthorne. There wasn't anything in the bag. I did look. Right. Who are we sitting next to, chat? Oh. That's a landslide for Colonel. Yeah, there ain't one there. Tall one, thank you for the gift sub to Moist Towelette. Exactly, who needs friends when you got Sanders? What more could you want? It appears he brought no books, pens or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Right, chat. How are we doing this? Are you being involved in the answers? Or am I just going for it? What do you want to do? So, that was your end goal, not mine. I will always have a different end goal. If train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. That's right. Everyone's goal is to bang Sanders. Forest is to tree as chicking is to... That's right. Was the most efficient eating utensil ever created. Ah, that's not wrong. What is the best food for a broken heart? Chicking. No, I didn't say chicking. Did I say chicking? I might have said chicking. Anything. Is Sprinkles a good boy? We'll go with that one. 4 out of 5. Oh, damn. Gutting. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do alright. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Fucking hell. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologise for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Oh, everyone, just... Look, student, just go away. Lunch. She said, shush. In honour of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell. That's Miriam. Honestly, wind your neck in. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumours true? Is this? Oh, Colonel. I'm just looking at my one bit of fried chicken, just so disappointed now. The aroma envelops you. No, it don't. And you begin to feel warm and safe. I do not fucking feel warm and safe, I'll tell you that. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chilies? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavours. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. Tobias, thank you for the gift sub to 11 herbs and spices. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is poison. Got 'em. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realises that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll have his. I guess I'll try it. What a prick. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. What is happening? Honestly. Toby is very cultured. Absolutely. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. I don't know why. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavour. Savour the moment and everything that tells you Colonel Sanders about culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Don't do that, Tobias. Oh, God. Eat the light. Oh, God. Let's do that. We'll savour the moment. The flavours in your mouth are beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavours, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavour? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. He smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavours that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. ... Just a code name for crack, you reckon? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use Redacted. You'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Oh, yeah. Yo. Mama Hooge. Thank you very much for the gift sub to Mepham Gaming. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. They said thank. I mean, why say lot word when few word do trick, right? How you doing, Mama Huge? It's a great name. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Been a long time, yeah, that's fair enough. It's a good one. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest but thoughtful. Chat. Is it time for a poll? I think it's time for a poll. This feels like a big decision. Need to bring you a dining chair for the big makeup mat. Well, we need to hit it first. We're not there yet. What won the vote? Because it's disappeared for me. Wow him. Wow. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. Let's fuck with it. I don't doubt it as a way of leaving an impression on all who will taste it. You decide in the show that you also know think a bit too about blowing minds with new flavours. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it, you dick. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Kylo Hen. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Well, it didn't go well at all, did it? Didn't go well at all. Better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Then you go back to your job at Falls, Miriam. It's fine. You got a mortgage, you'll be alright. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh no, I wonder what choice we'll have to make. Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Kylo Hen. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, bop, bzz. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties could be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Oh my god. I mean, we can do a poll if you want. If you want to do a poll, we'll do it. The robot is programmed to be cracked at cooking. I mean, I feel like Pop's a dark horse, isn't it? Can't lie. I think they want you to pick the oven because you think, oh yeah, it's a fucking oven. It's going to know what it's on about. Or whatever. But, don't know, Pop's dark horse. You hate that you have an actual opinion about this. Voice it to the class. Don't hold back. Tell us your faults. Tell us your dreams. Alright, I mean, cereal's banging. Like, as if we're free to free. Come on, chat. This is serious. Yeah, I've seen Bob. Do you reckon? You reckon till one? Honestly, I think Pop's a dark horse. I think Bob, even, absolutely dark horse. Man, wouldn't work. I mean, you got a second to snipe it. Oh, chat spoken. It's the robot. Chat has spoken. Robot got no arms. No. Yeah, what's up, Link? How's it going? Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. Hero. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the score even is at this juncture. Probably not, but incredible work. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh no. But Miriam thought Pop was cute. Get them paired up so you can have Sanders for yourself. I mean, you got to shout this to chat. Influence the poll. You know? Got to do your sneaky little bit of getting involved. How you doing, Link? You doing alright? Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Okay. Nah, I know you voted, but like voice that sway the ones who haven't voted yet. You know, use that public opinion. Shout it out and just make it whole, make it known. Sway the unsure. Clank about to take a turn to a murderous machine, yeah. Tissue, I hardly know you. Haha, what are you on about? Clank juddles and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Bye, Miriam. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest for to your partner, Colonel Sanders? I hope one of them is just saying him. Steak tartare is easy enough. If it's fancy and you don't even need to cook it, use an octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. What do you reckon, chat? Nanny's tartars or other things? People seem to be saying mashed taters. Yeah. Everyone here has taste well done. Yeah, it's a fair shout. Octopi 2 based. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? Oh my god, I couldn't imagine that one of the side dishes at the fucking Seminole restaurant he opens could be the answer. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Of course it is. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Have you got chicken thighs on your thighs? Like, fair enough. No, not chicken thighs, are they? They're just legs. On our legs, fair. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. We're going to fight. We're actually going to fight. Did someone call for me? No. Okay. Oh my god. Incredible. 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 Did someone call for me? No, but... What is happening? Oh no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Kylo Hen's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Kylo Hen was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. No, you haven't heard this in my unfinished Guitar Pro projects. How dare you? This is far better than anything I've written. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Miriam ain't going to help me though, is she? Right, chat. Who are we turning to? The battle music can just like fuel the poll. Who are we turning to? What's happening? Genuinely, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. We were saying Sanders, yeah? Oh, we got the poll going. Excellent. She's Team Rocket because you know lettuce is the enemy. Team Fried Chicken all the way. Yeah, fair. New band of the week. KFC dating sim. Sanders Chicken God. Oh my god. I think we know how this vote's going to end. I feel like I could probably make the decision now, to be honest. So, yeah. That is exactly what it is, yeah. I'm here to learn and express myself via my C, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Kylo Hen. Oh, shit. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realise that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. You decide on your 75 sub gift. Yeah, go on. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavour. It's as if your natural passion guided you for the steps so you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. You want stupid sexy Sanders? I can send some emails. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's on a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ashley better stop standing there and winking and just get back to work. Do you know what I mean? Because it sounds like we've cracked on. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Hell yeah. Hold on, what are you saying, Tall One? What are you saying? What are you saying? Am I drawing stupid sexy Sanders? And it's going on a shirt for Tobias, yeah? Alright, cool. Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realises that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Kylo Hen. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? What are you on about? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Sure. You've ignored me for too long. That ends it. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late is, but someone's going to die. Someone's going to die. This is all going on, and someone's going to die. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. He's going to die. It killed him. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. Is he actually dead? Is he actually dead? What's this battle music is going on? When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment and then is immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. And thank you for the gift sub to someone gonna die. Much appreciated. Oh my god. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over. It was your own fault, you dick. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Yes, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, bruv, you're dead. Wind your neck in. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. That's literally it. Pop was too stupid to die. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realise I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. This is a Gen 4 theme, ain't it? Fucking hell. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kylo Hen? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right now, Van. Oh, God, there's something I need to tell you first. Oh, for fuck's sake. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Fucking hell. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? I mean, yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. No, you're not. The Spork Monster. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ. Van, I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? Is he's rhyming on purpose, or is that just a kid? Is he's rhyming on purpose? Oh, God. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, hell yeah. What will you do? We will turn, we will baste, and we will fight sequence. That's what we will do. Oh, well, attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Oh, the option. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at me. And I take 1 damage. We're going to defend this turn. We're going to... Yes. Which defense will we use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind. Oh my god. Their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? We'll attack. We're going to attack with... Cook with love! Jesus Christ. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. They use Utilitensile. Take 2 damage from the attack. Oh, God. Then we best attack again. Instead of thinking that, you know, oh, Cook with Love does 1. Can we not crit? Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable. Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops now. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. All that's in my mind right now. All that's in my mind right now. Hold on. This is all that's in my head. Where are we? This is all I can think of happening. This is all I can imagine happening. This is all I can think of. Just in the park of cooking school, always learning, Colonel Sanders pops up and it's just like, I summon 1,000 chickens. And then just this occurs. And that's it. That's all it is. Incredible. Incredible. Oh no, Colonel. Colonel, don't do it. Colonel, stop the madness. Colonel, stop it, please. He doesn't deserve this. He's just a giant spork monster. Yeah, Veg, I can't believe you did the same. But you did the same and I respect it. Oh, pot pie power pinch. Oh my god. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Do we finish him or do we spare this wretched beast? He was meant to be walking me home. You want to spare the beast? Oh, is this going to have to be a quick 1 minute poll? I don't think we can peg him. Befriend the Tato. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how this is going to go. I'm going to vote on this one as well. Incredible work. Vote, chat. Vote for your lives. Or, well, vote for Spork Monster's life, I guess. What do you mean, of course I chose violence? What do you mean? I didn't start the fight. I'll finish it, but I didn't start it. It's fair enough, right? Is that what it's come to? It has. Finish him. No student will ever walk in the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Oh god. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Kylo Hen. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Okay. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realise that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. I mean, you might. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a good night. Good luck with the exam tomorrow. I'm sure you'll smash it. And just let us know how it goes. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of us. It's back, Harrison. The music's back. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh, chat, you chose correctly. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode at the front of the homecoming parade. What are you on about? What is she on about? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ah ha 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 ha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. Ooh. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favour, I could have some of my... This is just not... Miriam. Has no one had a word with her? Yeah, what's up, Ange? Has no one had a word with Miriam before? Has no one told her about the dangers of humanity and accepting gifts in exchange for random things? Too busy getting off on the hob. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavour was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet we'd love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Chat! Chat, it's time to decide. What's the fate of the ingredient? I'm going to be right back. I need a drink. But dear God. Obi from the kitchen. What did you vote, chat? What did you chat? Fake ingredient? I'm going to assume you voted fake ingredient. Out. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... Please let me type one. Oh. It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Early shift beckons. Yeah, no worries, Cap. No worries, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And I hope you have a good night. Why is he on a fucking horse? Why is he on a fucking horse? Unreal. You assumed you knew the reprobate. Yeah, fair. I mean, I hope it's not. I'm going to run to him. You decided that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll swoop you back onto the back of his stand and you'll run away together. That will show her good. That won't happen. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. I'm so happy that that's happened. I can't lie. The force of the blow completely knocked you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Kylo Hen, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Ah... You wait to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural, seasoned musk? Wow. Well. Absolutely a poll. What's the Ronald McDonald thing? What's happened? I feel like I've missed something. And I probably have, but I've been too just gripped in just the dialogue more than anything else. It's stunning. Say his name 3 times as Ronald McDonald. I do not remember that being a thing. I mean, they're not the only options in the situation, but put yourself in our shoes. Put yourself in the shoes of Kylo Hen. What would you do? What would you do out of those 2 things? I know you would. I don't doubt that for a second, Veg. Ah, yes. Compliment the haunt shoes. Excellent. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who's doing the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I mean, I can kind of see it, Veg. Oh, Veg, please cosplay him. Please. Please, Veg. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were pressing right into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, it's the exact same time as it was yesterday. You can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. You'd have to wear something other than black. Yeah, you would. Or you could cosplay as him going to a funeral. That'll work. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning of a demon bad? Fucking hell. You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? I'm going to tell them to stop acting immature. You immediately dress down the rivals for their immature behaviour. Culinary scores to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they're really hiding. You instantly recognise it. It's a book, just like the one you found after you encountered with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. Dear God. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over. Oh, my God. Sherry, thank you for the 5 bomb. Much appreciated. 12 left, yeah? Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that rolls over right Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp, womp, womp. Is there only 7 left? Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. Oh my God. Of all the things. Of all the things it could be. Oh my God. What is this? What are we doing? Far out. Oh, that's funny. I don't think womp works anymore, which is a shame. Tobias, thank you for the gift sub to Womp. Said if we mod SE, yeah, we could do it. We could figure out something. Give me just a second, because there's something I just want to quickly do. How many away are we? 6. Hold on. I thought, did I not already mod stream elements on here? That should have done it now. And Unwomp isn't there. Brilliant. Alright, sorry, give me just a sec. 4G time. We don't, like, look. We have the Womp. We don't have to abuse the Womp. And I know that's mad, me saying that of all people, but we don't have to, alright? We just don't have to do it. We don't have to do a lot of things. I mean, yeah, fair point. Fair point. Hold on. Womp now has 10-minute cooldown. Well, that's good. Right, this also should there we go. There we go. Why not? Look, user contributed so much, right? User contributed so much. Not only that, even from like September, and with how things have just been mad, I still owed like 65 subs. So now that's down to 59. Happy days. Let's just have some wild fun tomorrow, right? Why the hell not? Anyway, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Imagine it being like your mum's a stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Yeah, thank you, Abstract. Appreciated. 400 is, well, you know, it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. It is kind of crazy. This has been a hell of a stream. This is going so well, mate. For God's sake. On to 450 for crowd control Hollow Knight. Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologise for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. I don't give a fuck, Sprinkles. You put poor Ronald McDonald out on blast because he was tardy, and then saying tardiness is not accepted on a level, and then you go around town chasing a car. Just can't get the staff. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Off toppin'. I mean, yeah. I'm fine with that. Come on, shout about Curtis that snaps Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what was up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favourite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the sign of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed that. What? But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Kylo Hen, naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? It was so normal before. Yeah. It was. I'm gonna go for a shimmering pepper. You want? Don't say dog biscuit. Don't say dog biscuit. Oh God! All right, chat. The poll's happening already. I noticed. Thank you. I noticed. Whatever the other one was. What, a glass of water? What of the three tickles thee to the point you want to put it in your face? Didn't see an option for these sick tunes, though, fair. Dog biscuit it is. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites into your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favourite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Can this be the end? Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Oh, chat. You lost it. You lost the game, chat. You completely flopped it, the lot of you. And I'm just sad. Awful. Awful. You tried. Literally died from embarrassment. Yeah, you kind of did actually, didn't you? Unreal. So what's your second option, chat? That's what I want to know. What would your second act? Give up. I mean, yeah, fair. No, we'll try again. If this puts me back at the start of the game, I'm done. I just want you to know that. Like, I awaken on day 2. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so far back. That's actually so far back. Oh, no. Awful. 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 Oh my god, I've never clicked so fast in my life. Ronald, sorry, this ain't the time. What do we do? Compliment. That was it. Stop acting immature, you dicks. Dear God. Alright, chat, where are we at? It's not dog biscuit. What was the second one? Water. Cool, we'll go with that. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favourite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. Let's do it. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool? Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Kylo Hen. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach to a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Fuck me. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Hate that a dog says that. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. So I'll boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast as the time runs down. You'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh God. Oh, it's, what? Always. How would you even got into school without knowing that? Oh my God, this is something. This is something. When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did they say? Oh, I do believe they said 11. That's right, you might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. That's correct, chat. You know a number. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavour? Vigilance. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog, and it's never wrong the time. Oh, shut up. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Alright, yeah, sorry, give me a sec. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. Sure? Okay, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Hell yeah. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Bubbling? How the fuck would I know? You notice Colonel Sanders out the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Kylo Hen. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now you can think about as Colonel Sanders. On a haunts, with chickens on a saddle. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a... Oh. You are stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Oh, wedding vows. What does that have to do with the crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colourful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Oh dear God, what have you done? Poor Clank! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilised in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Whoa. You might not have any hands, but Kylo Hen does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realise how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over mixed. Kylo Hen! No! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my disc. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on the account of Kylo Hen's injury. You see, Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you'd at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavour that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Kylo Hen to do the honour, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Yo, what's up, Real McCradden? How's it going? You've been told to come check me out by Iron. Hell yeah. We're playing the KFC dating sim. Enjoy your stay. Internalise the rage you feel. Put yourself between them as he places a sauce-covered finger onto his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something to his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his martial arts. We must get between them immediately. Thank you very much, Real McCradden. I appreciate it, man. We're like 6 days beyond or something like that. But, you know, that's fine. We're just cracking on. Unreal. This is the After Dark channel. Something like that. Iron Fang. Iron, thank you for the gift sub to Real McCradden. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Welcome in, mate. It's good to have you here. I really do appreciate it. I hope you like the emotes. We've got some new ones on the way very soon. And thank you for the follow as well. Oh, I love that. I love that the new gift emote. It's just so cute. It's so cute. And there's been a lot of gifts. It's very relevant. You reach out your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that for later. It's all about bashing someone else. It is chicken. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Alright, it's time to see if Soap's right. And this whole holding the spacebar shit. That was trash. At least we got a checkpoint, I guess. Which is something. Oh, God, it's gratitude. Oh, they're all wrong. There we go. We're just blasting through to get back to where we were. Internalize the rage you feel. They burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Is that the better option? The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Of course, I just got my arm stuck in a fucking oven. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that running with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Basically, yeah, a little bit. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. I don't know who's going to have sex with the Colonel. It could be anyone, including himself. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. I mean, who says? Like, who's going to ask? Have you ever tried to be a mule handler and flopped it? Like, come on. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Once. I mean, fair. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labour, or money would deter me from giving the best that I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you could see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. I want us to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yeah, Pop, what are you doing? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Oh dear God. Gorko, why are you here again? Gorko, we fought last night, bruv. What are you doing? That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so... No, not really. We're pretty much equal in exactly every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you'll have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Kylo Ren is saying is that, can't we just be friends? Life is too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? This is just something. Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dasting enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. What is going on, honestly, though? Fucking hell. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Kylo Hen, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my God. Honestly, what is this? Stepping inside Sanders' home, there's cocks everywhere. Surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. I mean, I make the joke about there being cocks everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that that's a fucking urn. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. with your urn and your candle and your cock on display. Every day could be an adventure. I'm pretty sure that is a gravy scented candle. Yeah, genuinely. Every day could be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavours and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret? Just for you. Oh, one. What one? Reveal it. Just blurt it out into the open for Colonel to just take about it. Just he could take it and do what he wants with it. Can we trust the Colonel? That's the question. Can we do that? Keep it a secret or contention rises in the chat. Chat demands a poll. And I am sure we could be obliged with that. If Sherry would be so kind. I mean, unless she wants me to do it, in which case that's also absolutely fine. I can do that, but... Someone rang. That's fair enough. Thank you. Have you had fun with this tonight, chat? Have you had fun? It's been something. I mean, yeah. What is this music? It's some Demon Slayer. I feel like it's a mixture of I've heard it everywhere and yet also not anywhere. Absolutely not. Oh. Chat, you coy bastards. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen, in my fried chicken recipe alone. But I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. Yes. Also, I have just noticed the baby Colonel with chicken and a beard and glasses is kind of fantastic. Can't deny that. Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair. Colonel Sanders' face grows serious as Craig boots up Destiny 2. Ah, yes, about that. You see... Yes, Colonel. I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. Oh no, the ingredient you shared with Miriam. It wasn't true. Of course it wasn't. It was I knew. You're angry with the Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so. You mean it wasn't one of the 11 secret herbs and spices? You see, we'd only just met and I had to make sure you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless. Well, I have something to confess. That secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie, but you didn't. Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do. We did lie to her. I'm counting on you. Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Idol. I feel really called out because I had coleslaw with mine. So, magnifique. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold it to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. I mean, Colonel, calm down. Calm down. No, I didn't have beans. I had coleslaw. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. You feel like you're spying? Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. All it's going to be is that every single day until it spoils, he's just going to walk into the room, take off the lid, give it the biggest sniff, and then just lick it once and put it back down. That's all it's going to be. Around the room, various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap an item. I didn't even think that was a safe. I thought it was a thermostat. So, an adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee to the moustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rattle. Yes. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right? Are you for real? Game. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Angie's angry about it, and understandably so. Understandably so. Tap an item to discover more about the Colonel. Show me the camel. It appears to be from Colonel Sanders, except it's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Oh my God, I can fucking leave. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I said it was an urn. Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tap and I discover more about Colonel. Pick up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's redacted. Tap on an item and discover more about the Colonel. Oh no, a lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realise the hair therein isn't just silvery in colour. It's actually made of spun silver. Jesus Christ. You know, it's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realise it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot rouge, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Oh my God, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading to the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window, a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Where do you open the window in that? Look at it. There's no more to look. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? I would kind of love it if that was the case, I must admit. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Oh God. Oh God. What are we doing, chat? Make your move, go big or go home. The poll's up. Can't see all the options in memory is bad, that's alright. Make a movie telling me you cold, the other one. I'm intrigued to see what you say. Can't wait for this series on my YouTube. Oh my god, I don't even know if this is going to go on YouTube. It's a tie. It's tied. We can't have that. We can't have that. Me choose. We're going hard, we're going yard. That's not the phrase for this scenario. This isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying, but still. Oh, come on. Incredible. This isn't that kind of game. Soaps lied to me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. This is awful. So it's not about you saying anything. It's just about the fact that I'm just choosing to blame you. Feels weird if I don't click on everything again. Telling me cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Kylo Hen? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I don't. Get out of my fucking house. No, I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Oh, God. Not again. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. How you doing, Tom? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that can change the rest of your life. You think about you think about the secret ingredient you just learned about. Oh my God. So that line of dialogue that just went, my brain was literally just like, this would be the day that changes your life forever. You think about that secret new ingredient you learn about, and today might be the day you just get a Kentucky Fried Dick in. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am a little bit, because like, God damn it. God damn it. In some jurisdictions, redacted isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Of course, Tobias. Thank you very much, but of course that is, yeah, of course. Incredible. Incredible. It's meticulous. Oh, God. It's a bit of fried chicken and some fucking crumpets. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Right, are we flattering or pegging? You came back to pegging. I mean, it's on the screen. It is on the screen. Oh my god. Two wholesome people who deserve not to be called out for that. Two people who decided there might be a different way about this. There might be a better way about this. Kill! Well, I mean, okay, so not everyone's on the there might be a better way about this train, but we're thinking outside the box. It's good, but my mum made better. Oh shit. Did your jab land a little too hard? Colonel, I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear pulls in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. Bruv, it was crumpet. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Why am I singing along? Because I thought it was going to be that stupid, annoying fucking transition, which is the exact same as a melody end from a bit of Gen 5, I think. Or Gen 4, one or the other. Some Pokemon melody, it's like the exact same. Business partner, could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very, very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. She banged the mixer, didn't she? It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get to speed in the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clamp, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out. Yep, okay. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't stand anywhere. You're busy falling 30,000 feet. You don't give Miriam the time to tell the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell them from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that because, you know, he's Bob. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size, huh? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Kylo Hen, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. Yeah, there probably is, to be honest. There probably is. Oh, skydiving as a first date. Yeah. Yeah. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixture accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. What a Chad. Sorry, give me just a sec. Give me just a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry. I got an email through from B Livery being like, how did we do? Rate your driver and all this kind of shit. And it's like, hold on. I ain't had a knock at the door or anything. So I was just kind of confused. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Kylo Hen, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Rang you like 5 minutes ago, said it'd be 20 minutes. Alright, cool. Are you concerned about what, my hands? Oh my god, Colonel. Yes, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavour of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Kylo Hen. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine food. See you inside, Kylo Hen. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered from yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I could think of one surefire way to find out. Oh, God. You open to a page covered in arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Can you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger. Ah, I know, Veg. I know. Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got memory erasing spells sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Do we do it or do we not? I mean, I already want to just say no. So... yeah, Miriam ain't got a clue about common sense. She's more than happy to throw herself out of a plane with a fucking pressure cooker. Don't, it's sure to fail the game. I know it's sure to fail the game, Soap. I know that. So let's cast the... do you know what, Soap? Speed run me through it. Like, in terms of this, did you cast the forbidden spell? Did you win, Soap? Is that what happened? No. No, it doesn't. It never will. You forgot. The irony of casting the spell. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you're doing. Oh, right, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Something about this moment feels very familiar. Do we cast it, chat? Do we try again? Oh, what do we do? What do we do? If you all say don't do it and it's wrong, you're all getting banned. This is a fever dream. No, don't fall for it. So what are you saying? Don't fall for it and do it? Or don't fall for it and don't do it? You're staying out of it. Let's not do it after all then. You take your friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. He must be hungry. Each other's all home to give him a snack. That's rather predictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Lose your backpack as home last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles mini goes for it, gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh raw chicken rawhide. I apologise for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My Kylo Hen, thank you for the follow. Something of cinnamon. I've been sitting in a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings me up to an important point. Thank you, Kylo Hen, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for another class. Oh, no. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Oh, God, but you still haven't learned how to speak Clank's language and mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. J and J forever. It's a bit much, isn't it? Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Wow. I wish you could as well. Sad beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of ceasing is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried shoe. Considering that he himself was wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Ritaku? In terms of deep friend footwear. Deep friend footwear. Okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entirety of that thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam TM. Still working on the title, but I think you get it. The test time approaches. See you all in the arena. What am I playing? Something of Darkanine's request. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of frustration is such a silly pressure cooker. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. You just apply for a master's degree while enduring this fucking nonsense on the other screen. If you don't get accepted, it's my fault. Yeah, fair. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup, and I bet the Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge is test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, a test of my fucking patience, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test recipe you've been working on. Kylo Hen's favourite chicken pot pie. You're already Dr. Steph? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, what are you saying, Mustard? After practicing for months, making this dish becomes second nature to you and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Kylo Hen, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I have a vision board at home. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happy share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick when the oven timer goes off behind you. Oh no. What do we do? Yeah, and I'm not going to do that, so you're going to have to kick me out the band. Fess up. Let's do it. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visual. This is literally Pokemon music. This is literally like Pokemon music. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no. Is it burning? Ha! No. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it will probably start burning away any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! Oh my god. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. I don't even care anymore. I'm so done with this. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules except that it is to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. We'll call it victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. Oh my god. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. As long as it's not 1,000 chickens again, it's fine. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare for their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Barca Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Oh, God. Ashley scoops her pastries off tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. That's also not great. Even Clank gets in on it. Shoo! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Oh, God. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out to the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? We're going to do it the hard way, right? We're doing it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got Le Passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Wink. I believe in you, Kylo Hen. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Kylo Hen, since we were little kids making little food because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Why is she standing next to me doing it? Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up to a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve. God damn it, Steve. Oh, God, you're not here to battle me, are you, Steve? We sport monsters of many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty all right. Fucking Steve. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You get to crazy and calorie skills when you press me. Might hang out, please, Steve. Why? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the sport monster, notices that you got a grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup, back in the... Steve, shut your row, get on cracking, come on. If you're going to help out, shut up. You can feel sport monster one up, tell everyone, oh, sorry, you don't know exactly where it came from, but it's probably lonely there. Oh my God. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. In other words, Steve, fuck off. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School when I've fallen asleep. Oh my God. Entropian, thank you for the gifts to Steve. You toss a serious stare at Steve as you appreciate him for the gift sub, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know you could ever win. Oh God, summon extra power from deep within yourself. Surely that's the only option. Mustard, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Turn into Gordon Ramsay. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win and to have all of your subs. Your hair turns to mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds are preparing their entire lives for... Oh, for God's sake, Kylo, look, I will avenge you, yes. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry, my heart is pure, my hands are steady, knees weak, arms are heavy. The taste buds have been preparing for every entire life for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. Oh my God. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which will be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Kylo Hen. You have suffered many setbacks. All is not lost. I'm impressed with your fortitude. Colonel Sanders decides you have earned his support. I've been watching you today and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Oh my God, there's a D beat. Incredible. All you managed to make is mac and cheese and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting, if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. The end of the fucking game. You must know you're prepared. You must now be prepared to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing though he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Absolutely. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS AO history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there is none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure out that later. And leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Dear God. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long it's felt like that. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please, step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savoury soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny narutomaki I spy floating in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea. Oh my God. Soap, thank you for the 139 bits for the hype train to start. Thank you very, very much. And some green tea made from whatever it was. I clicked a button. Sprinkles carefully sips around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal had been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours. Miriam's overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Kylo Hen, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different coloured type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on the account of the spikes. He begins to pour out erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Oh my God. Yes, there is actual game, but we've had turn-based action, you know, like turn-based fighting. Youch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount Flimflithity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. But before focusing up to enjoy his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles generously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. A bit wanky, but pretty good. However, I'd like you to ask, please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Kylo Hen? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realise that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. She really is a prick. We are trying to speed run at this point. We really are. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep up her two-faced routine. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. Oh, sick burn. Suck your mum, Ashley. What in the fuck is this? This isn't the last you've heard from me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing an eye on the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers round and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, it's time for a school disco. Oh my god. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is... Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake. Oh, you'd be exhausted from this talking at this point. It's ridiculous. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new... He's only 49 in dog years. What do you mean, old? Oh, sorry, give me a sec. Yeah, that was him. Oh, I'm glad this is making you night. Oh. Van and Ashley tell everyone they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Oh no. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation is clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone referred to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he has to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Dear Christ. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see a perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh my god. How many subs to cover the music on the fretless? Yeah, 750. That'd do it. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honour of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank and I am not of this earth. I am actually on a faraway planet in another dimension. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course you are. Like, it's actually kind of exhausting. I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am, and this is the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. Oh, I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh, look at you looking so trim. Just like the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Kylo Hen, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Wink, wink. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, fucking chicken, a spicy mask, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Coolest Cooking Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Oh my god. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it with you, Kylo Hen. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you think really running restaurants is your best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn a business connection? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh, my dear Kylo Ren, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually, and along the way you'll have me by your side. The end! The end? The end? The end? The end? The end? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I so badly need a wee. I'll be back in a sec. Oh my god. Right. Oh. That was exhausting. It was crazy but exhausting. You redeemed, draw me a thing. Okay, what do you want me to draw? I've got to draw a few things, haven't I? Yeah, I'm gonna draw that for Toby, but I'm gonna take a quick break first, if you don't mind, because dear Christ, that was kind of intense. And then once I've had my break, I'll come back. We'll draw stupid, sexy Sanders, and then we will do something else. Play Civ. I am sorry to Nat. Because I mean, Nat's gonna have to go to bed, and I didn't want this to go on this long, but also I think it was just kind of worth seeing as, you know, you all got to be involved. Can I draw first? Oh, okay. Just want to get out of this chair. He's been playing Doom. I mean, no, I know he's been playing something else, but it's just a case of, like we said about doing a Civ game, and I didn't want it to be a case of him like thinking about waiting. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel bad. So if you could let him know that I do feel bad, and I am sorry. I never wanted to. I didn't expect it to go on this long, or this be such a thing that we potentially missed out on a Civ game tonight. But we'll sort it at some point. And I hope he understands. Right. Oh my god. Are we ready? I need stupid sexy. I need, oh god, I need sexy. I need my point of reference up on screen, and I can't change screen, can I? Oh no. Can I unfull screen it and then drag this over here like this? Yes, I can. Excellent. Right. Unless can I do this? Oh my god, my eyes started twitching. I love you. Right, I'm going to try and do something a bit drastic, right? But I think it's worthwhile. I think I can do it. I believe in myself probably more than I should. But I think it's going to happen. It's alright. Right, are we ready? Is everyone in chat ready to go? Right, I'm probably gonna do over a minute for this. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, strong, chiseled jaw. I don't know why he's blue. And up and do that. And then the windswept, silver, majestic, yes, fantastic hair that does all that with the windswept bit through it. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Right, and then we've got the glasses. Ah, yes, the glasses that tucks out from behind the ear, and there's one lens with a wistful look, and another lens with a wistful look. Yes, excellent. Nose. Don't know why he's back to blue. I don't know why he's I could just have gone over that with black. Yes, but this is perfect. Back to silver. Yes, tash and goat. Excellent, excellent work. Right now, so then we need the. We need a neck. We need a neck going down like that. There's a neck. Excellent. And then just like that. And then there we go. Yes. That's the collar. And then we go down and there's a little little red bow tie kind of thing going on. It's not really red, but I can't do black on black, can I? I'm not savage. So we do that. And then there's just this fucking arm. Excellent. And hands and fingies. This was going kind of well, I felt, and now it's not. Now oh god, that's definitely not right. Down like that, and then down. Yes, there we go. And his sleeves are rolled up on his top. He's rugged with his rolled up sleeves, and oh god, red for the apron. Yes, the apron. We're gonna do that, and oh god, there's another part of his body that I've not even drawn, which is the arm that comes down here like this, and it's just sat down by his side, not really doing anything. The apron will cover all of this, so it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely absolutely okay, and there's the rest of him. There's his arse, and A leg. No. Leg. Yep. And then more apron, which falls like that and drapes down. Yes, it does. And then at this point we've got like that and like that. I'm not even looking at you, chat, by the way, just so you know. I don't know what you're thinking or what's going on, but I'm just not doing it because this is not brilliant. And I can feel the judgment. Oh god. Up there like that, and then ear and tuft of nya and ear and face and eye and yeah, this is all like magical hair flowing down. Yeah, okay. And oh god, chin. Oh, this is awful. This is abysmal. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe you're gonna wear this on a shirt. Oh no. What is that line? That's totally fine. Oh god, what have I forgotten? Neck, 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 and there's and yeah, that's kind of fine. There we go. That works. Shit. So that goes like that, and that goes like that, or something, and that probably needs another line down there. That's totally, absolutely fine. You can definitely tell what that is. A lovely lock, of mane, and there's another lovely lock of mane, which is quite a hefty lock, which falls down here like that. Yes, excellent. Kind of looks like this horse has got dreadlocks, really, by the looks of it. Yes. Oh, yeah. What a pretty haunts. Give it a carrot. Everyone wants to give the haunts a carrot. Leg. I think that's leg. I don't even know anymore. Leg. The colonel needs to be sitting on something. Where did the saddle start? Is that where the saddle... No. Yeah, sure. Why not? Saddle. Saddle. And more of the saddle. And the that happening. Yeah, cool. And that flowing down like that. Excellent. Oh, he needs he needs some more That's just flowing down because why not? There's a pocket there. Sure. Pocket. Love it. Rest of the horse needs to be drawn, so we should probably do that. I'm not going to lie to you. This might be the best work I've done. Horse. And horse. There we go. Hold on. Ear. And there we go. There we go. Stupid sexy Sanders on horse. Oh my god, why have I done this? Why have I done this? Stupid sexy Sanders on horse. I hope you like it, Toby. I hope you like it.